Hi, welcome to Catula. I am Danny Giovanni, founder and owner of Catula here in Flagstaff, Arizona. Catula was founded in 1999 and it was based on a personal experience that I had when I had an accident in the mountains. And in the Dolomites, I was coming back from a rock climb. I slid several hundred feet down a steep gully in the dark on the descent from a rock climb. I thought about needing a product that I could have that would fit on my rock shoes. That would give me traction when I needed it, but was very small and compact and I could take on a rock climb. So that was the impetus for starting the company 15 years ago. And now we've grown into a portfolio of several traction products since then. Exporting for Catula accounts for about 25% of our business. And we have 14 international distributors, and we are always trying to develop that market further. Here in Flagstaff, Arizona, we have 8 full-time associates. That's a big growth for us over the last few years, and a big part of that comes from the fact that we're able to access these international markets. And so it's absolutely critical to our growth. We learned about commercial service through a class that our sales manager took. At the time, we had one international distributor, and we really were struggling with that and we wanted to expand that. And so through that class, he was introduced to all the services that were offered and learned how to use right harmonization codes and do the shipping logistics, brokering, and all the services that they could help us with to introduce us to distributors. So we went from 1 country to 14 countries after going through that process. The commercial service has been a huge help for us with our international expansion. The STEP grants have helped offset our efforts to go to trade shows in Europe and meet distributors, and through going to the ISPO trade show in particular, we have met several distributors which are currently our customers now. So the STEP grants have directly affected our ability to expand our business, and we're very grateful for that. I would highly recommend that businesses looking to expand into the international markets to look at these STEP grants. They were a huge boon to us to be able to hire the resources we needed to make those transactions happen and hire the distributors we needed.